Hey, we're back in my garden. We're talking about growing stone fruit from seed. And it really is super easy. So when we're composting a lot of these things, we don't realize that if we're doing it, timing it right, we're going to end up with trees growing in our compost. So let's look at here. So this is taller than me, probably like 8 feet tall. This sprouted about a year ago maybe, and it's gotten this big, and it's bigger is probably because it's got a natural root structure that's never been disturbed. I don't think it has a taproot. I've been reading about Robert Curick's work, and a lot of these trees don't have taproots, so that's not a concern. But like, I think it's just because it was never disturbed and it grew from seed. And so this came from a compost pile that had nectarine or peach seeds in it. I don't know which this is yet. And so it just grew. And the thing is with these plants is we don't know what it will taste like until we taste it. And we've got a good chance of it tasting pretty good. And the same thing with apples. A lot of people are afraid to eat apples. Afraid to eat apples from apple trees they grow from seed, because they'll be like, oh, I don't know what it'll taste like. I don't know if I want to grow an apple tree from seed, because it could be just a wasted effort. But the thing is, good apples and bad apples, they all have different uses. If you guys are into cider, hard cider, those come from the apples that are the kind that you don't want to eat. And then some of the apples that are really huge and really starchy, they're really good for baking, and they're not really good for fresh eating. So there's all these different varieties of apples that lend themselves to different things. And the same thing is with, I think, a lot of fruit. So while this tree may, not make the best fresh eating stone fruit, perhaps it'll be good for animal feed. Perhaps it could make a good alcohol or something like that. I don't know. It all depends on what your goals are, right? And so I have a lot of trees that I grow from seed because they're just superior, is what I've always heard. And what I've seen is that they grow really fast. And I haven't tasted the fruit yet, but we'll get there. So yeah, growing fruit trees from seed is super easy. We just got to let nature take its course, and realize that, like a lot of stone fruit, they'll need that cold winter to unlock all their processes, and then in the spring they'll sprout. And that's it. Apple trees are super easy. You can do apple trees in just like a paper towel that's wet in a plastic bag, and leave it a little bit open so it gets some aeration. You can do that even in the fridge. I've seen people do that. So it's really, really easy. So just start playing with the seeds and see what you can grow. And I'll see you guys later.